in Oakland. Today it's Alejandro De Aza will get his first opportunity here. Currently leads Triple Crown categories. First pitch of the ball, get things started this afternoon.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Nice. And the catch is made, one away. Adam Eaton will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Our temperature, a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Here's a line drive right to Lowry at shortstop, and that will become out number 2. Paul Konerko will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Coco Crisp will stand in. And as you see there, currently number 2 in the American League in the stolen base chase. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there you see the full list of stolen base leaders in the American League entering play. Now a ball lined to the left side. 0-2 pitch swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. Vesaido is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Craig Gentry will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That's a 2-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Josh Donaldson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
And he swings under the changeup there and pops it high in the air out towards shallow right. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out.
Well, anytime you get an RBI guy to the plate with less than 2 outs, he does that, he is not happy. That's the kind of at-bat that'll stick with you for a while.
Brendan Moss will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the inning is over. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland with no score. Diane Viciedo will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Swing, and ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Oh, yeah, that one's going to sting a little bit. This pitch is coming hard in on him, and you can see he's way late getting that barrel through. So as it turns out, he's going to get more distance on the barrel of that bat than he does on the baseball.
Avisail Garcia will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Connor Gillespie will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Gray ready with the 0-1. Now this ball stroked out to left center field, and he'll have extra bases with 2 away as this is down into the alley. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Alexi Ramirez will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. Swing and a high chopper. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon. Yoenis Cespedes will start things off in the bottom of the second. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
Here's a swing and a line drive into right center. That'll be over the head of Beckham, down for a base hit. John Jason will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. A runner at first with no outs here. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and he got him at second on a perfect throw. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Here's another 1-2. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throws over to Konerko for out number 2.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good strong throw to first to get him easily.
Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Eric Sogard will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Gordon Beckham will stand in, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball the past few days as you see his numbers from the last 5 ball games. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And on the first pitch he sees, it's a home run. A solo shot here off the bat of Gordon Beckham. Home run number 5 on the year. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
You want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Tyler Flowers will get his first shot now, coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. Sliced down the line at first, and that is past him at first. It's a fair ball.
But I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole, and that average, it'll climb a few more points.
And he sits on the curveball there and hammers it to deep right field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. The tag from Jaso won't be in time. He's safe at the plate. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Adam Eaton will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Getaway day here on a Wednesday afternoon as you get a look at the upcoming schedule for the weekend and into the first part of next week. Paul Konerko will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, and you got to be careful that you don't go up there helping him out, especially if you get that feeling that they're trying to work around you.
And he's back standing. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And now against his body, a jump throw. And this is played nicely on the bounce over there at first, so great plays on both ends as they team up to record the second out. Diane Viciedo will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the second time in the inning. Another home run. So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year. As the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0. Avisail Garcia stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Oh, 2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And Coco will tuck this one away for the third out of the inning. So 4 runs in. Derek Norris makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Coco Crisp will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. And Danks will get ahead with the fastball for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. And they guessed right on the bunt, but this is going to be close. Bare-handed pickup, and the throw will take care of Crisp as he's gone trying to bunt his way aboard. Craig Gentry will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So Connor Gillespie come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery. Keep it down there.
Alexi Ramirez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Sharply hit toward right center, and it'll be over Sogard as it gets down out there for a base hit. Gordon Beckham will stand in again. He homered his first time around.
Gordon Beckham.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And the route is on now. It's a home run. A 2-run shot here off the bat of Gordon Beckham. His second of the game as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
Up next for Chicago,
Tyler Flowers will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
Taken there by Lowry. On to first, and there were 2 down. Alejandro De Aza will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. And he gets him to chase one up in the zone, and this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. 2 in the inning. Josh Donaldson will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Brandon Moss is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Now a check swing here and a little looper. The 2-2. Swing and a high chopper. Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing. Yoenis Cespedes will dig in now with the runner on base. And you know, Eric, after the error, he's got to be careful out there on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to let errors go as it is, but when it's your error, wait.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base.
Well, there's a reason why most cleanup hitters don't make good stolen base guys, and I think this is Exhibit A right here. I mean, he never had a chance.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now another 0-2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Dan Straley is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Hit hard on the ground is short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Boy, nowhere close with this throw. Here's another look at first base. I mean, not only is this thing over his head, but you see it take off to the right field side of the bag, so it's not even...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0.
The left fielder, number 24, Diane Viciedo.
Diane Viciedo will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. Avisail Garcia will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Garcia.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. In quickly with it is Cespedes, and that'll force the runner to hold on at third base. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games.
Connor Gillespie.
Connor Gillespie will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. First pitch to him. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases.
Yeah, he squared that one up pretty good. No chance to run this one down as you see it one-hop the wall out there, and he'll ease his way into second with a 2-run double.
Alexi Ramirez will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. On the ground down the first base line, Moss will just take this one himself for the out.
And this play is the very definition of trading a run for an out. It's been an ugly inning so far, so I'm pretty sure they'll take anything they can get at this point.
Gordon Beckham will try his luck now with 4 runs already home and a chance to make it 5 with a fly ball here. First pitch coming. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Yeah, I don't think that's the at-bat you're hoping for with a runner on third and 1 out. This is right back to the pitcher. No chance to even think about scoring on this one.
Tyler Flowers is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Tack on another run there. They've put up 11 now in the ball game, and this offense is definitely running on all cylinders.
Alejandro Diaza.
Here's the first offering. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, this pitch is just a little bit in, not really a terrible location at all. But if you're sitting on that pitch in that spot, you can certainly do some damage. And he absolutely did some damage right there to the tune of a 2-run shot.
Adam Eaton will get another opportunity here as they've batted around now. Now the first pitch. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. And it's in time at first, and hallelujah, the side is retired. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. Home half of the 5th coming up. The White Sox lead this one 13-0. John Jaso will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Swing and a ground ball to short. And the throw by Ramirez is in time, and there's 1 away. Jed Lowry will dig in. He singled his first time around. Pulls the string on that one.
First strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Eric Sogard will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Good curveball, strike 2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Goes the other way as this is line to left. Dives and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following. Paul Konerko will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the 6th.
First baseman, Paul Konerko.
Line hard into left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch. He got it right there. Just hit it right at somebody.
Diane Viciedo will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Lowry to play this one at short. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away.
Up next for the White Sox.
Avisail Garcia will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Gentry is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. White Sox. Derek Norris will come in now to begin their half of the sixth, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
In there, and it's even at 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Eaton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Coco Crisp will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And Konerko takes it over to first himself for the out.
Well, only 3 strikeouts for him in the ball game, but you got that slow stuff, keeping guys off balance. You don't need to rely on strikeouts.
Craig Gentry will dig in, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Taken there by Ramirez. Throw on to Konerko gets him, and the inning is over. Ryan Cook will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Connor Gillespie will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Cespedes is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
So 1 away in the inning now for Alexi Ramirez. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Fouled back. And here's a ball hit in the air. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out.
And at this point in the game, your defenders will love you for this. He's been able to pick up the first 2 outs of the inning here on just 4 pitches.
Gordon Beckham will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Gentry is going to have room out there as he puts this away to Josh Donaldson will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Goes the other way with a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Garcia is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
This isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game. Your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or 2. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Brandon Moss swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. John Jason will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. On he goes after the curveball and hops it up. Drifting just beyond the infield on the right side. And Beckham will tuck this one away. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left.
Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tyler Flowers is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Lowry to play this one at short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Alejandro De Aza will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his... Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout. As you get a look at our line score, it's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Adam Eaton will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he has to fight this one off as it's hit on the ground. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox, but not to fear. Jed Lowry will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Down the line, but this will kick foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. One away.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
First offering on the way. Eric Sogard is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And now his swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Vasaido will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Derek Norris will stand in now with two away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. A's are gone in order. And as you can, Paul Konerko will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And this is swung on and pretty well hit. Out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here for Paul Konerko. Home run number 9 on the year as the blowout continues. Diane Viciedo will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3.
Diane Viciedo.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Well, this is a pretty high degree of difficulty right here. It helps when you've got a strong arm to make this play. You see him do almost...
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that ball is gone. Home run. Avisail Garcia with a solo home run. 8th home run on the season for him as this lead got even wider. Connor Gillespie will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Third baseman, Connor Gillespie.
Shallow center. Sogard backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Popping it up is bad enough, but doing it on the first pitch, and out of the zone to boot. I mean, this just is not a good AB. I can tell you that.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And that hit certainly represents something of a milestone for him, number 1,000 for his career.
Yeah, that's a nice achievement for him, Matt. It's a long way from the numbers some of the all-time greats put up, but it's certainly very respectable.
Gordon Beckham will dig in. He homered back in the fourth. First pitch on the way. Oh, and he goes the other way with a fastball. He drives it out to deep right center field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And a relay home. The tag from Jaso won't be in time. He's safe at the plate.
That's a nice job here of cashing in with 2 outs. You could see they were shaded to pull, but he slices this ball the other way. Forces the outfielder to have to cover some ground fielding this thing, and as a result, that runner's going to come all the way around to score from first.
Jeff Francis will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Tyler Flowers will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And he goes right with the fastball here. A drive out to deep right center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, no question he's a much better hitter against left-handed pitching. And this year, he's hitting over 400 against lefties. And this is just a great swing as he pulls into second with a double.
Alejandro De Aza will stand in. He homered back in the 5th inning of this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I'm not sure that pitch would break a pane of glass. That is very tough for a big league hitter to wait that out.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. And the White Sox are out in front, 17-1. Coco Crisp will start it off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
Ronald Belisario is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 54, Ronald Belisario.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. He'll need to guard against that.
Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Vesaido is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Right fielder.
Craig Gentry will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's the 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Josh Donaldson will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And that's cut on and missed, so now the A's are down to their final strike of the ball game.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles.